we go. Happy Sunday. I'm so excited to see each and every one of you. It's always fun. I absolutely love Sunday nights. So Sunday nights going into Monday is always my favorite for the planning and just knowing that working from home and knowing that I am creating the life that I had always dreamed of and hoped for. And that knowing that these are my office hours, you guys. This is what I am blessed to be able to do. So Sunday nights into Monday are absolutely my favorite. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that. I want to share with you guys that we talk about belief so much. Belief in our products, belief in the opportunity, belief in ourselves. We talk so many things about that. But tonight, I'm really hoping that you get a few little nuggets of belief about why network marketing. Network marketing truly has touched and changed my life in so many ways. And I was actually messaging with Heather, and I told her, see, this is what you get for messaging with me and telling me that, guess what, I have something that's going through my head or something that I love. And I was like, will you share that tonight? Oh, by the way. And she's like, oh, okay. So I put her totally on the spot a few hours ago. And I would just love for her to share a little bit about what she only shared with me, just a little bit. But thinking and talking about why this is such an amazing place to be and why Plexus seems to be just this place where so many wonderful people have come together. So she has something that she wants to share with some notes. So I am going to introduce. So Heather, I always say anybody that has 3 or more kids, because I have 3 boys and my life is insane. Anybody that has more than 3, God bless you, because I think I'm losing my mind. I won't even tell you what I was doing 2 minutes before I went live with this Zoom. So she's a homeschooling mom of 4, has been around Plexus for a while, and has just always been a bright spot with her smile. Came to our Monday night meeting this last Monday, and I'm like, it's so good to catch up and see you. And we really got to talking about this community that we have, where we can just love and support each other and cheer each other on and be successful together. So Heather, I'm just going to turn it over to you for a little while and let you share some thoughts about what you were sharing with me.
Awesome. Okay, so one, I just wanted to say, hello friends. I'm so excited to be on here. This is probably, actually it's my 2nd time on here, but I did make some notes because I want to stay focused, and I was definitely getting a lot nervous. So anyway, so one, I know Sarah mentioned stay-at-home mom. I do have 4 little ones. It's funny because once you hit 3, it's all the same thing. So I didn't get patience until my 3rd kid, and I say that jokingly, but it's so true. And so now I'm just free. I'm free to parent and, just go with the flow. But it is a privilege to be able to work from home and be able to connect with people, like we're doing here. But so it's funny, I was thinking back about, my journey with Plexus and kind of where I came from. And I actually have a degree in microbiology, which is very interesting because technically I wanted to do pre-med with it, but there's really nothing you can do as a microbiologist, I guess. But it's amazing how God kind of brought that back around through Plexus and through gut health. And I've always had, a heart for health and wellness. So this, really kind of fit into what I was already doing. But it's interesting because that was kind of my comfort zone, and that was my go-to, was the science behind the products. And so I kind of had initially started, kind of looking into the business, and my path of the business really was kind of directed in telling everybody about all the ingredients behind the products and how awesome they were, because I felt like that was like the most important thing. But then I realized something, and we've all heard this quote, but it's something about just one day, really the last couple months, it's just been really sinking in. And it's the quote, no one cares how much you know until they know how much you care. And it really gave me just a new approach And so one, I just stopped talking as much. And we've all heard, like, the less you talk, the more money you make. So one, I stopped talking, but I also just really started listening. And I started listening to people's hearts and their needs. And I realized that I really did, like, I just could hear more. I could understand and I could hear that people, they really do verbalize to you what you want. It's not a guessing game. Um, but, and then when you have that, when you're speaking to people, you build a connection by just listening. And I had this aha moment where I was just thinking, this isn't a business. This isn't a health and wellness business as much as that's kind of my initial thought on it. It's a people business, and we've all heard people say that, but it truly is. It's such an emotional business, not only for us, but for the people that we're prospecting. And it's not about me. It's not about each of us, but it's about, truly about other people and how we can touch their lives and bring healing to areas that they need help with. And so the prospecting aspect became just really a listening. I just began to, kind of go through my day, my normal life, and just really started listening. And I started listening to find the needs, because we know we have a company that not only meets health needs, but also financial needs and even emotional and community needs. And so when I really started thinking about that, y'all, it began to become like not exhausting, because my heart has always been for people and I love people, and I've always wanted to approach it as a very genuine person. I never wanted to, be labeled as a salesperson and all that stuff we always, hear. But when I truly convinced myself that I was approaching it the right way and I truly was listening to people, it became super easy. And it wasn't just a check off of my to-do IPAs. And honestly, it really started, it started to fuel my soul when I would hear people and they would tell me their needs, and I knew that I had an answer. And so that's just the first step of the network marketing, we all know. But the cool thing, and again, like Sarah started to say, about the community and the friendships. So then we get to not only listen and kind of connect with these people, but we start a friendship. And it's a friendship that, step one, we start deepening them, hearing, more about their needs, but we also commit to them. We commit to helping them, start reaching the goals that they're saying that they want, whether that's health goals or financial goals. And we just start, dreaming with them and just adding value. That's something that has always been, my go-to and on my heart, to really just lift people up and add value. And so, inspire and just do life. We have people in our lives that we're already doing life with, and it's a matter of just being that support for them and really sticking with them. And then also holding them accountable. We really need people in our lives to, one, call us out when we should be doing something that we know is best for us. And, that's what I love about Sarah and this team, is that we hold each other accountable, and we, we set goals, and we just encourage each other to kind of walk that path that we know, that's what we want. So the holding each other accountable, and then really just taking their hand and journeying with them till they get those results. And then with that, we grow. So we start, overcoming obstacles of fear of sharing and all this stuff. And we literally get, ourselves get healed, and we get a deeper connection with people when we take this journey with them. And I just got a text before I got on this call, and it really was uplifting, because I have a friend that I've been friends with for years, and she's on my Plexus team. And And I have a lot of amazing friends that I've made. But she said, you know, you motivated me to cook broccoli and cauliflower. That's what I'm doing right now. So I think she might be on this call. But the fact that, you know, we get to motivate people to do just little changes, and whether that's health or financial, because that's where the reward is. You know, yeah, we always, you know, eventually we want to get paid and we want to have a lifestyle for our family. But when we hear the true testimonies and the transformations that we're a part of, that's what fuels us to keep going. And so, and just knowing that you're never going to fail. If you're sowing into people, you're always going to reap the rewards. And that has been really my motto, like, just sow, just do the sowing and he'll do the reaping. And I just love that, you know, our team members are truly friends. And even if they're not on my team, and, you know, we do the one plexus, that's what I love about those meetings, is we all get to Monday night meetings. We all get to come in as a culture, a friendship culture, and we get to, you know, make goals together and walk with each other and encourage each other and connect everybody. And we literally get to bring people to those meetings, which I'm going to try to bring someone this tomorrow night, because when people get a glimpse of the culture and they get a glimpse of the friendships that can be created and that are cultivated, it's, I mean, especially women, we're like, I want that. Sign me up for that. I mean, you know, we need to start telling these people, like, one, you know, we love you and we're here for you, but we're really cool and you need to come hang out with us. And it's simple. And so I've been ever so grateful for, you know, not only this opportunity for health and wellness and financial, but the community and the friendship is something that everybody needs. And, you know, we're going to go through life and it's going to be ups and downs, and we have to have a community around us to lift us up and to encourage us. And that's the greatest reward, is to, you know, cultivate that and grow together with people. So I think that's all my notes. The last thing I would say is we're selling friendships. So I think I might have told my friend Jamie and JoJo, I'm like, look, we just need to say, hey, will you be my friend? Come hang out with me. We're getting healthy together. We're making money together. Just come be my friend. So I hope that helped y'all. And I love that I got to share. Thank you, Sarah, for all that you do. Hopefully y'all could hear me and see me, because I can't see anything on y'all's end.
You are amazing. You did a great job. Thank you. Thank you. I know you're probably on your phone. You did super, and you look beautiful. I honestly think, Heather, I think one of the most important things that I want people to hear from this call is it's not weird. It's not crazy. It's not something, you know, out there. Oh, you're doing one of those things. And when you share like you just did, that it's a community of people, one, listening, two, loving, and three, offering answers to what people are looking for. Call me crazy or whatever, but that's the kind of group that I want to be a part of. So I really, really appreciate you sharing. You did a great job, and thank you so much. And so I just want to kind of do a spin on that. And it's really interesting. Right before this call, I made a Facebook post, and it just said, hey, if you've ever been thinking about Plexus, I promise now is the time. And I truly believe that. And it may be because there's something that could be coming out tomorrow. It's, for me, every day is always the best day to join. Like, I will never, but I got unfriended by 2 people. And the only reason I know that is because I'm at my max. I'm at my 5,000. So every time I go to see if I can accept a new friend request, I can see what the numbers are. And literally, as soon as I made that, 2 people were like, nope, I'm out. And a lot of times you can let that get to you. I used to let that get to me a lot, but actually it just, for me, was, okay, they got out of the way. Now I have 2 more people that I can add who want to be a part of this network. But I wanted to share with you guys that when you become a part of a community that sets goals, that supports one another, that cheers each other on with their successes, that will make some people feel uncomfortable. That will help. They will feel like they are being challenged, and they want to stay in their comfort zone. So a lot of times we have to learn and know and recognize and understand that when we choose to be a part of something that's going to help us to grow, when we choose to dream big, when we choose to step out of our comfort zones and express whatever it is that we feel called to do through network marketing, through Plexus, through, our God-given talents, that will make other people feel uncomfortable, and not everybody is going to join you on the rest of your journey. Some of the people in your life will have walked with you for a season, and a lot of those people, when you start your season of network marketing, will say, peace out. See you later. I walked with you this far, but you're getting a little crazy for me. And you have to know that that is okay. And that the Lord will replace what you feel maybe sometimes was lost with new, nurturing, wonderful, successful, encouraging circle of positive friendships. But I want to read with you guys. I have 4 or 5 really honestly go-to books for why am I even hassling with network marketing? Like, why am I allowing myself to be unfriended? Why am I challenging myself to step out of my comfort zone? Why do I keep doing this to myself? And my belief in network marketing is so rock solid. You can't blow me over. Nothing could happen to me. And I promise you, I've been through the ringer a few times with a lot of different things that could possibly happen. My belief is so unshakable, it doesn't matter. But I want to tell you guys, this is Being the Best You Can Be in MLM. This is an oldie but a goodie, John K. Lynch. But I want to read a few things really quick to you. This is going to be your 2-minute personal growth and development. I want you to listen closely. How would you like to open up vast horizons of unlimited possibilities for your life? You would? Great. Well, here's how. Fall in love with network marketing. I'm not talking about loving it for the money, and I don't mean thinking it's a pretty neat idea either. I'm talking about really being in love. When you love this business as much as I do, and your product, and your company, your success will be inevitable. Just what is there to love? Well, one, that's his introduction for this whole book, but I want to share a few things with you guys that totally jumped out at me. My point is that network marketing is such a unique and extraordinary system that I firmly believe it will open for you, as it did for me and has for thousands of others, vast new horizons of possibilities for your life. Once you begin to grasp the unlimited potential of network marketing, you'll begin to reveal your deepest desires and aspirations. Those desires and aspirations that you simply hadn't allowed yourself to even consider. Now, I want to tell you guys, when I was a nurse, I loved being a nurse, but I never once said, oh, I want to be a nurse practitioner. Oh, I'm going to go back to school to be a doctor. Oh, I'm going to set huge goals that challenge me. I showed up every day, status quo, mediocrity, put my scrubs on, didn't care if they were wrinkled, punched my time clock. Now, granted, I went above and beyond on patient care, and I served well and loved well to my patients, but I never once thought to myself, oh, I'm going to challenge myself to set huge goals in my nursing career. That wasn't something that ever was in the realm of what I thought I needed to do to be better professionally. Network marketing actually makes the impossible possible. Network marketing drives people toward their destinies. It naturally accelerates your learning curve. It enables you to grow as a person faster and farther. It enables you to accomplish more and to contribute more to yourself and to the world. Network marketing is a system that provides you the opportunity to leverage your unique, God-given, creative abilities to have a dramatic, beneficial impact on the lives of hundreds, thousands, or even millions of people. And it does this by virtue of its own inherent and powerful, inspired natural design. So, what is that? Guess what? With network marketing, this is the huge thing. You choose who you want to network with. You choose what company you want to represent. And by the way, after I accidentally found Plexus, I did all the research. I was like, oh no, this is network marketing, but do I want to be in Plexus? And I researched all the compensation plans. I looked at all of these other companies and I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus. I accidentally found the right company the first time. It was absolutely, a divine intervention that I was like, yay, we have the best compensation plan. We have the best products that make sense. You choose when you work, what days, you choose the hours, you choose where you work. You get to work from home, from an office while traveling. You choose your style of working, person to person, through the mail, over the phone, in small groups, with huge gatherings of people, presentations, meetings. Every single aspect of your business is up to you. It's your choice because it's your business. I don't know about you, but can you see I'm getting all like, this is like, I love network marketing. It's also because it's 85 degrees in my house because all the dehumidifiers from flooding my house, but we'll just go with I get so passionate and excited that I actually turn red. So what is network marketing? One, you use the products and love them. How many of us use the products and love them? I don't know about you guys. This was my second active for the day. Like I consume, you see all this? This isn't just so my Zooms look pretty. This is because there's 5 people in my family and we all take as much as we can. Like I've got boxes and boxes of products because I wake up and I drink my Slim. I work out and then I take my Lean. And then I take my MetaBurn. And then I drink my Active. And I do my X Factor Chewables and my ProBio 5 and my BioCleanse and my Mega X. Like it's all, I do it all. I take them and I love them. So you use your products and you love them. Number 2, you share and recommend your products to others. Everybody needs what we have. There's not one person on this planet that doesn't need one thing, or everything that Plexus has to offer. I absolutely would put that up against anybody in anything. I truly believe. So if we share and recommend our products to others, that's how our business grows. And number 3, you sponsor other people to join you. Those are the 3 basics of what is network marketing and how can we be successful at it. Now, like Bob Heilig says, you have to be a student. Always be learning, always be growing. And that's one thing that I didn't read my first personal growth and development book until after I hit Emerald with this company. Like I didn't know who John Maxwell really was. That wasn't a thing for me. Number 2 is take action. And I think Heather touched on something really, really important. Taking action doesn't have to feel hard and heavy and stressful and, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Taking action is loving on people. Taking action is actively listening to the needs of the people around us. Taking action is, yes, that little bit of a, oh my gosh, what is she going to think or say when I recommend something, but having the boldness to say, hey, I think I have something that can help you. Would you mind hearing a little bit about XYZ? That one question can start so many conversations and open so many opportunities. So when you think to yourself, oh my gosh, Sarah, I don't think I can work this business, or oh my gosh, I don't know what taking action is, I want you to go message 10 people and just love on them. Adding value to somebody, like Heather said, you will never go wrong in this lifetime if all you do is love people and add value to them. Be a friend. Be a friend. And guess what? A lot of times being a friend is, hey, I've got something that I think could change your health and happiness. Hey, it could make you feel better. Hey, it could offer a financial opportunity, right? And that for me is a responsibility for, I'm going to share this because I love you that much. And I may have just met you on social media 20 minutes ago, but guess what? I love you that much that I'm going to share that with you, okay? And then the third thing is don't quit. Don't ever, ever, ever quit, okay? We are all on a journey. We are all walking our journey at our own pace, at our own speed. And some of us get there faster than others. And you know what? It might be a longer cycle of personal growth and development. It might be a longer period of expanding your network. It might be a longer period of building belief in yourself, building belief in, okay, do I really believe in network marketing enough that I can throw a post out there and not care that I get unfriended for saying what I just said? Building belief in, oh, these products really are thebomb.com. These products really are changing lives. These products really are creating testimonies that are absolutely, will make you cry. I went to, I got invited to a business launch. It was absolutely wonderful. And you're going to get to hear from those girls next week. But every single one of them got up there and shared a jaw-dropping Plexus product testimony. And I'm like, this is why we do what we do. If you ever feel like your belief is a little bit shaken, go check in with a customer who's having a rock star testimony, and it will keep you sharing and keep you listening and keep you reaching out. So be a student, take action, don't quit ever. And then the 3 foundation, you guys, I'm telling you, this book is gold. Being the best, you can't get it anymore, I don't think. Like, there were a few on Amazon. Danielle Palmer introduced it to me. Being the best you can be in MLM. I'll see if I can like screenshot some of what I read. But the whole book is like that. Like, did it give you, you know, it got you a little bit hot and bothered, right? It got your heart beating a little bit faster to hear, yes, that's what I want to feel and love about network marketing. It absolutely is that good. Okay, so really, really, really quick. The 4-year career, this is for women specifically. The 4-year career, Richard Brooke, and then the Flip-Flop CEO. These were the books way in my beginning of what is network marketing and why should I love it. Those are the ones that kind of taught me why I should fall in love. And reading stories of people who are being successful with this is what fueled my fire and passion for connecting, for loving on people, and then for knowing that this is something that I'm going to offer. And if you say yes, great. If you say no, fine. You know, we're all in this together. So I want to bring this around to the 3 parts of doing what we do is taking and loving the products, sharing the products, and inviting people to join our team. We just wrapped up 14 days of our health and happiness event. Just like always, like 40 people started on day 1, and then we had 4 people comment on our last 14-day post. That's always how it happens. It's all good. I did some giveaway drawings yesterday. We're going to extend it out through the 31st, and we're going to end the month with an online event on the Health and Happiness page at 8 p.m. Central in that group, okay? So I'm going to be leading up to and inviting the next 3 days with my posts. You guys can personally invite and add people, even though we've kind of wrapped up the 14-day challenge. I'm going to do more giveaways and exciting things at that 30-minute. It'll just be 30 minutes of quick informational posts. So make sure that if you feel like you need to be able to invite to something, we can use the Health and Happiness page. Now, there is going to be a surprise tomorrow. So I do believe it's a text campaign. So if you're not signed up for text, I will see if I can find the team page where it has the link to opt back in for Plexus texts. You do not ever want to be off the text messaging thread from corporate. They're just going to continue to build that and make that better. But here's what I think you should do. I made a post about it. Figure out who you have on your team that's already ordered and qualified and give them some shout out and recognition. I just placed another order for Active. John and I are both drinking it twice a day and absolutely love it. But tomorrow there is going to be something, and I think this will be an opportunity to reach out to people who maybe have kind of been zoned out for a few months. Maybe they were your big group of people that joined in March and now you haven't heard from them in a few months. Or kind of were, you know, dwindling down. I really do think tomorrow through the end of the month, and I truly don't know what it is. I think it's going to be something big and exciting. So stay tuned and all of that. So I absolutely love seeing all of your beautiful faces. I absolutely love our Sunday nights. Heather, thank you so much for sharing. I absolutely loved what you had to say. I will screenshot from that book and give you guys the titles for all of those. And I will post the recording on our team page. So thank you guys so much. You guys have a great night.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Suddenly in 2012, he was only 66.